Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do my weekly vibes video for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a general reading, so please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So, Aquarius, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius. Aquarius. Two of Swords. Both wanted to flip out, and then one came out, and then the other flipped out. So both of these are definitely supposed to be out. Okay. You have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. Aquarius. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius, so with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you had a conflict and or decision that you needed to make here. The conflict was within the decision that you weren't making. You see, she's blindfolded. She has two swords. So you had a decision to make. I feel like you weren't making it. It was causing conflict. You were having, a lot of decisions, problems making a decision, making this choice. You had a lot of blockages. So whatever decision you were trying to make or choice you were trying to make, you were having a difficult time making that decision or making that choice. You were having a lot of blockages. The Seven of Pentacles kind of reiterates that. Seven of Pentacles is, it's patience and hard work, but it's delay and waiting. So there was a lot of delay and waiting and making this choice. You may have been just focusing on work, focusing on your career, focusing on your pentacle, but whether or not you were actually focusing on your career and making, your finances and your pentacle, there was a major delay in waiting and making this decision, making this choice, right? You're really up in your head about it. You're not totally, you're just not making a decision. So you have the Tower here, which is Spirit coming in and making that decision for you, right? It's an upheaval. It can be chaos. It can be unwanted change or sudden change. So Spirit has come in. I think they're kind of saying, hey, you've waited too long. You've sat too long delaying, making this decision, making this choice, and the Tower is going to come in and kind of make an upheaval in your life and make this unexpected disruption, possible chaos. It could just bring a lot of enlightenment and realization to you, right? So this Tower is going to be a wake-up call. It's going to force you to get out of delay and make this choice, make this decision, right? It's either going to force you to do it or it's going to make that choice itself, whatever that Tower situation is for you. The only good thing about this, as I can see, is that you have the Three of Pentacles at the end, which means that when this Tower falls, it's going to push you into Teamwork, collaboration, working on your skill and craftsmanship, but most of all, it's going to push you into teamwork, collaborating, working well with others, building, rebuilding, right? You're going to be able, now that the tower has fallen, you're going to be planning and rebuilding. So if this is a relationship or it could be something at work, but I feel like this is like if a relationship, if you have a definite decision or choice, you've been stuck, you've been delaying making that decision, the Spirit's going to come in and make that decision for you. The tower's going to fall, and that's going to push you into possibly building, collaborating with others. And if it's not with others or with another person, it's just you're going to be having to plan to rebuild, right? Rebuild that tower and start over possibly, or start afresh, start anew. But because you've taken you've just taken too long to, maybe you've been busy, right? Maybe you've just been working hard, but you've been waiting, and it's been a long delay in this decision making. So like I said, Spirit's going to come in and make this decision for you, but it's going to push you into being able to plan and rebuild, right? So it's actually a good tower fall in this sense. It's not like, it's going to be uncomfortable. It might be unexpected. But in the end, it's going to give you the opportunity to plan and rebuild, possibly work with others. So it's actually a good thing, since you're not able to make this decision yourself, or you've been stuck, or you've been stuck. So you've been waiting for the reward, waiting for, it's just you. This is you waiting for that, just to make that decision. And you've probably just been working hard, waiting for it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aquarius. I'm going to pull you an oracle, Aquarius. So hopefully the tower coming in, this unexpected change, this, the tower falling is not going to be too uncomfortable for you. But it's definitely going to force you into starting over, making new plans, making, new plans to build a new future, or a new path to go down, new opportunities. Aquarius. But whenever you take too long to make a decision or move forward, that's when the tower comes in to kind of move you along. You got hearts, love, and relationships. So I feel like this is, probably has to do with some sort of choice, either between, whether or not it's between two people, or it's just whatever decision you're making, it's definitely has to do with love and relationships. Maybe you're stuck between two people. Maybe you're stuck between whether you should move forward into a relationship or not. Maybe you're stuck deciding whether to leave a relationship. But I definitely feel like this relationship that you've been, this decision that you've been delaying, this choice or decision that you've been delaying making, has to do with the heart, right? It has to do with the relationship, and it involves love. So maybe that's why you've been delaying this relationship, because you don't want to hurt feelings. It's tough on the heart. But like I said, with the tower coming in, that's going to give you a new opportunity to rebuild, plan for the future. Maybe that's with a new, fresh person, or with this person that you haven't made the decision to move on with, or, move forward with. But definitely your love and heart. Make sure you put all your heart into making this decision before you make the decision, right, Aquarius? Like I said, Spirit's going to come in and either cause an event in your life to force you to move forward and start planning and building for the future and for your next path, your next step here. So, it's not for the faint of hearts, right, when the tower comes in, but you'll be strong, and hopefully it's going to build a solid when the tower falls, you'll be able to move on and build a plan and build for a solid new future so that the tower doesn't fall in your next situation here. So Aquarius, I hope that you like this and that it resonated with you. If it did, please give my video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel grow since I'm new here, and it really helps me know that you're liking and resonating with these videos. So please subscribe to my channel. Please give my video a thumbs up. And Aquarius, just hang in there. You know, if the tower hasn't fell in your life yet, or it's about to, or you haven't had that sudden change, unexpected thing happen yet, just remember that it's going to ultimately help you make this decision, help you make this choice, and get you unstuck and, you know, stop the delay, so that you can plan and build for the future and for your next path and for your next, you know, goals and where you're going in life here, or what you want to do with this love and relationship, especially if that was a choice between two, or a choice to move on, or a choice to stay. But definitely if it has to do with a love and relationship, this tower falling is going to help you, so that you can ultimately plan and rebuild with this person, or for your own future, right, Aquarius? So again, I hope that you liked this. I hope that it resonated. Please give my video a thumbs up, and even further, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for being here, Aquarius.